What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profile. Today we're focusing on Keegan Kanzig of the Victoria Royals, a 2013 draft-eligible defenseman. He's a behemoth. He's 6'7", 240 pounds, probably the biggest player in the draft. And, he's got tenacity. 159 penalty minutes in 70 games in the Western Hockey League for the Royals. Really just adept at being mean. And that's what you need when you're 6'7". You need one of those guys on your team just to keep opposing forwards honest. He does just that. Offensive ability really isn't there. He's got one goal in I think 150 regular season playoff games, and it came in this year's playoffs for the Royals. Like I said, you're not drafting this kid to be Eric Carlson. You're drafting this kid to go out there against the other team's top line and shut them down and make life miserable. Having that big reach. I'm not comparing him to Chara, but the same thing defensively, with bigger defensemen, being able to, Hal Gill. As a Bruins fan, Hal Gill was, laughing stock, and he went to Toronto, got a big contract, and Pittsburgh won the Stanley Cup and was, good with Nashville last year, and I think he's going to be back this year. Embracing being big and being able to use your size to your advantage. He's a good skater, and maybe he develops, a little bit of an offensive repertoire, but I don't think I wouldn't be concerned about that with this kid. I think, as long as he's doing his thing, he's breaking up. When you get that kind of reach, good luck passing around him, and, he's pretty good at clearing the front of the net, keeping the crease clear, and doing the things you expect defensemen to do defensively. And I think the fact that he embraces his role, he understands he's not Drew Doughty out there. He's going to be the guy that keeps, he's going to be not the enforcer the way, I'm going to go there and fight, because he obviously can't fight, but in terms of keeping things in order defensively, making the defensive zone an impossible place for the opponent to play. I think if you've got that kind of mentality and you embrace the shutdown role, and I think that's a positive character trait that's going to help him going forward. I think he's got that in him, and I think he'll be a hell of a player down the line. Like I said, you're not drafting this kid to be an offensive threat. You're drafting him to be the guy you put out there to make life miserable. And I can't reiterate how good he is doing just that. And I think teams that are picking, he's slotted anywhere between the 4th round and undrafted. I haven't put up the 5th round yet. I got him in the 5th round going to, I think, Colorado or Nashville. Got teams that could definitely, anyone could use size on the back end, but some more so than others, and I think he'll be a good get. And I think give him 2 more years in the Western Hockey League and let him see what he turns into. I want him, the Chara comparisons, all that. They're not there. All due respect to the kid. Dan Chara is one of the best players, one of the best defensemen in the NHL for the last 10 years. I don't think he'll be that, but I think if you can get a 5 or 6 defenseman that's 6'7" and has tenacity and embraces his role, that's a good get. I don't know what his future is going to be, but I can see him playing in the league for a long time. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Keegan Kanzig of the Victoria Royals. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season, throughout the finals, and beyond. Later, guys.